Frustrations over the long lineups to get to the Toronto Islands are not uncommon, especially during the busy summer weekends. But Council has approved the order of 2 new electric ferries to help speed up the service. It'll just take 2 years, and it comes with a big price tag. The 2 new ferries are expected to cost $92 million and are not set to arrive until at least late 2026 and early 2027.
They're brand new. Their boat building is not something you do easily, and you have to be very careful because you're carrying 1,000 passengers, so no corners can be cut.
Before the green light, city staff brought forward a report outlining the total life expectancy and life cycle of the proposed ferry vessels, including staffing, electricity, parts maintenance, and other costs associated with them. There were some concerns raised surrounding the costs of the ferries and the timeline of when they would arrive, but there was overall optimism about the decision.
Big vehicles, it's a marine vessel, they're not cheap. And this is #1 tourist destination in the city, not only for people coming from outside of Toronto, but for Torontonians and people coming from the 905.
This is what staff brought to us. This is our option that we can move forward on now. And I'd rather make that investment and get those ferries to Canada, into Lake Ontario.
The report provided to Council indicates the 2 new vessels would boost the city's ferry capacity by over 400 passengers per trip for the passenger and vehicle vessel and nearly 1,000 passengers per trip for the passenger vessel. Now, we asked island goers what they thought about the city's decision, and they were pleased to know something was being done to address the long wait times to get to the islands.
I think it's actually not good for old people or people who are disabled. That's what I felt like. The wait time was actually really too long. Even for children, they get very impatient.
If they're gonna add 2 more pairs, then it will be really help a lot, because like what I said, it's really, we wait for almost an hour just to get in the island.
In the meantime, city staff will look into exploring short-term solutions to address the lengthy ferry wait times. And that includes the possibility of looking into leasing ferries to provide additional service. At Jack Layton Ferry Terminal, Jazan Grewal, City News.